Good morning, junior hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, Victoria's Hockey Company, and the Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. No, I'm not wearing the same clothes as yesterday. It is still yesterday. We are recording today's show yesterday, which is kind of weird. Leafs play tonight at Columbus. We're excited about that. They play Columbus tonight. Their same two teams are in Toronto on Saturday. That's always good news. I cannot tell you the scores of the NAHL game last night because I'm still in yesterday mode. Please forgive me. But this is an important show. The 5 ways alcohol affect athletic performance. All right. It says the 5. We actually got like 4 bonus versions of this. But all this is very important because, let's be real, kids are going to party. We've all been there. I did it. Coaches all did it until the age 15. My family's lifestyle was a little bit different. Alcohol and beer and wine, whatever we pretty much wanted was available in my house as a child. I do the same with my kids. Don't arrest me. But I want to make sure my kids are not going to abuse alcohol down the line. And they're not going to go out and binge drink because it's the forbidden fruit. We are Catholic, so wine's a part of our Sunday ritual at church, usually. Not much since COVID, but it's not the forbidden thing that it is in other cultures. In hockey, alcohol abuse has become a major problem. It's part of the hockey culture. It's been part of the hockey cultures for 100 years. So the hockey party is inevitable. Every junior hockey player is going to be exposed to the culture of underage drinking. We can ask that they don't do it. We can ask and tell a kid, if I hear about you doing it, you're going to go home. All those threats are completely irrelevant because no matter what, you could be on the best team with the best culture. I mean, unless you're at a Christian school or I don't know about Liberty, but these things happen. And especially for some reason within hockey, it's a major part of the culture. Regardless, there are always going to be consequences for these kind of choices. The parents and coaches may not find out, but your body is always going to deliver its own punishment for the choices to join the party. Today's 5 gets into the science of those consequences. I am not a scientist. I failed science at least once in high school. I had to do it over again. So I'm not that guy. But I know a few things about body consequences. I'm a cancer survivor. I went through intense immunotherapy and am living with the side effects of that ever since. So I get it. And I get what's going to happen to the players or what's happening to players after one of these parties. And you can often see it on the ice. You wonder what happened to those guys. They were so great last weekend. Why are they horse poop tonight? If they went out after a game on Friday night after a big win and they come back and lose 10-0 the next night, you kind of know what happened. Not all the time, but most of the time. Number 1, endurance. Your body needs blood sugar for energy. The liver produces this when it releases glucose into the bloodstream. Alcohol also affects how you absorb nutrients such as zinc, energy and metabolism, vitamins B1 and B12 for oxygen transport. Alcohol can affect the production of ATP. This is the energy source for your muscles. To perform to the best of your abilities, it's best not to drink alcohol in the 48 hours before any sporting event. But if you do consume alcohol in this period, keep it to 1 or 2 units and drink lots of water to help keep you hydrated. Most of you guys already know this. Don't do this before a game. Sometimes things happen. Consequences and young men are also often like oil and water. They don't realize consequences, don't think about consequences. That problem really plagues our society. Number 2, reduced aerobic performance. Alcohol reduces your body's ability to convert food to energy. It also reduces carbohydrates and blood sugar levels. These and lactate acid buildup and dehydration combine to reduce aerobic performance. You need to perform. You have to go out and be able to skate 45-second shifts and not let off the gas. You sit for 90 seconds and go do it again. If you went on a binger the night before, your body's going to tell you one word and one word only: no. Period. It's just going to shut down and tell you you're not doing this. You can't do this. Number 3, slower reactions. Alcohol is a sedative. It can affect your sports performance for up to 72 hours after you have finished drinking. Drinking alcohol will mean poorer hand-eye coordination and slower responses. We've seen it. Goalies after a party, not pretty. Wow, that puck usually goes into the glove. Well, how did it get to the back of the net? How come you missed that pass? It was right on the tape. These are issues with explanations, especially for players that usually are on point all the time. But for some reason, on this particular morning, after a party, you can't even take a pass. Recovery. Alcohol's effect on sleep can reduce the amount of human growth hormone in your body. HGH is a part of a normal muscle building and repair processes. Alcohol can also reduce testosterone. You need this for muscle development and recovery and other things. Keep it up. You can literally drink away your opportunities. Number 5, muscle cramps. During exercise, your muscles burn sugar. This produces lactic acid. Too much lactic acid leads to muscle fatigue and cramps. Drinking alcohol 24 hours before training or competing increases the lactic acid. This increases your risk of getting muscle cramps. Soccer players deal with this all the time. They drink like fish, especially in Europe. And you see them out there burning up their energy, and next thing you know, one goes down with a cramp. This is a regular occurrence. You know which guys are the party guys, which guys are not. Hockey, you get a little bit of a break every 90 seconds. You go out, skate, take a break, go out, skate, take a break, and your body recovers a little bit. A lot of Gatorade helps, but nothing's going to really, hello, clock. Nothing's really going to help if you've been out binging all night. Bonus round. Got a bonus round. You want to tell that guy we'll call him back? Okay, it's over there. No problem. Injuries and complications. Alcohol makes the recovery period longer. It increases the bleeding and swelling around soft tissue injuries. These include sprains, bruises, cuts, muscle injury. Alcohol also masks pain. This may lead you to delay getting treatment. Getting treatment quickly can make all the difference in a speedy recovery. The usual treatments for muscle injury can be canceled out due to the effects of alcohol. If you cannot feel the pain of a muscle injury, you are less likely to take care of it. This will slow your recovery time and even cause further damage. Avoid alcohol if you have an injury. It will complicate your recovery. Guys, you're scratched. You got a blown knee, and you're taking that time to really enjoy life. You're masking the pain with the alcohol. You're partying. You're just going to prolong your recovery period. That's all you're doing. You're hurting yourself. Body heat loss. Alcohol good God, I can't say that word, is a vasodilator. This means it causes the blood vessels near the surface to the skin to expand. This results in heat loss and lowers your body temperature. Okay. Didn't know that one. Dehydration. Alcohol promotes water loss. It reduces the production of the antidiuretic hormone, causing you to pee more. That explains it. This in turn leads to dehydration. Vitamin and mineral depletion. Water loss from drinking alcohol also means the loss of important minerals such as magnesium, potassium, calcium, zinc. These help maintain nerve and muscle action and coordination. So, in the end, make a decision. I had to make a decision. I think most elite athletes have to make decisions. What do you want to do? Is this hockey dream about having fun? Do you want to play tier 3 as a 20-year-old? Do you want to play college hockey in the ACHA D3, D2? Not bad hockey at D2. But your growth from where you are now to where you want to be is going to largely depend on your behavior. Yes, these parties are going to happen. It's inevitable. Don't overdo it. 1 or 2 drinks and switch to soda, water, mineral water, or something else. Don't damage your career for having a good time. You can have a good time at these parties and these events and socialize with your buddies and the girls without being stupid. Don't overdo it. Cap yourself at 2 drinks. That's it. Take 2 and you're done. And switch to water. Pour water in your red Solo cup. No one's gonna know. Your body will know later on if you don't. You will pay for those choices if you don't. All right, folks. Friday. That's it for today. We'll see you on Monday with the North American Hockey League report, the most popular show of the week for some reason. I don't know why. People just eat that up. Go figure. All right. Enjoy your morning coffee. Double shot for me.